What is money? Why do most people work? The answer is money is literally a tool. That's it. It's not the source of all creation. It's not the purpose of our lives. It's not even the goal. And people work for it. They go to work to make money because that's just what you do, right? You need money to live, you need money to pay for rent, to pay for groceries, etc. But what is money? Why are so many people, with no questions asked, just getting a job, working 20, 30, 40, 50 years of their life, maybe getting to retirement with nothing to show for it, with no health, no money in the bank, lack of awareness about who we are, where we've come from, what and who God is, why we are here. And because of society's conditioning, we've actually become so detached and so desensitized to where we are. Like, what are we even doing on this planet? Do you know what I'm saying? That's the real questions we should be asking. Who actually are we? How did these humans, this body, even get here? How did this planet even form? Right? I heard this recently. Someone was having a debate, a monk with an atheist, and was basically saying about the Big Bang. And he was saying, well, you know, his belief was the Big Bang created planet Earth. Obviously there was a Big Bang, and then bang, the planet was there. And then the monk responded, when have you ever seen an explosion create something? And everyone paused and was like, oh yeah. Explosions don't create things, they destruct, they erode. So how did this perfectly beautiful round planet with water that's just out in, look at that, look how wonderful that is, water just out into the distance forever, it's flat. The earth is round, or is it? And let's just look at this, right? The planet is round, it's a big ball of land and water and rock, and all this water and everything is just being held together by gravity. Wrap your head around that. And again, we spend so much of our day, or so much of our life, so much of our time and energy, which is limited, very, very limited. And we spend it living someone else's life. We spend it chasing money. I was one of them. I got into trouble with money so many years because I was just young, I was ignorant. I was keen to earn money because I could buy this, I could buy that, I could go there, I could have this. Only to realise that money is a tool. It's printed out of thin air, and we have to go and work for it. Use the most valuable asset that we have, which is our energy, our time and our attention, to earn money, to go and work for a piece of paper which is literally just a tool that, yes, of course, it improves our life, and if you're living day to day like a normal person, then yes, of course you need money, because how are you going to pay for your rent? How are you going to pay for food and water, right? But there is more money in circulation in the creation of this entire planet that every single person can actually be a millionaire. Let that sink in, right? That's how much money there is. Now, because of karma, maybe past lives, not everyone is destined to maybe be a millionaire, maybe in this lifetime, maybe in the next, maybe in 1,000, whatever. But this seems to be the goal of everyone's life, that I want to be a millionaire and then that's it. And think about this. Think about how many people become millionaires and lose their fucking minds, get into drugs, get into sex addictions, alcohol, drugs, all these different things, because what they thought that money would bring them, it didn't. Money solves money problems. That's it. You can help your mother, you can help your father, you can travel, you can live lavishly, you can buy more things, you can wear better clothes, whatever you want. You can drive a nicer car, you can buy a better watch. But that's everything that's external, everything outside of us, which just fuels the ego, right? And puts us in a deeper illusion, because the reality is these things don't make us happy. They make us happy for a little bit. And then once that little bit is done, we want more. We want more and more and more. Because when I feel a void, no matter what we do with our life, we always want more, right? Because we have a natural desire to just become better and compete and own more and have more and become a better version. And there's nothing wrong with that, of course. I wake up every single day edging a little bit closer to that better version. However, now my perception of work, my perception of money, how it works, where it comes from, who we are, why we're doing it, why we go to work to earn money, how to multiply money, how to invest it, all that is changed. My goals have changed. In fact, I don't even have any goals, because most of the goals and the intentions that I've actually set are real right now. So I've just come to my own realization over the last year of being in Thailand is, man, this life is so generous. This universe is so generous. We are so blessed to be alive in this moment, in this place, and in this space. We have life, right? We have life. Look around you. Look at where we are. Look what we are capable of. Humans have created rockets and cars and planes and technology. So all these things around us have advanced, but have we? Because when you read books from 100 years ago, all the information from them, at least a lot of it, can still be applied now. So it just shows that a lot of things with the humans haven't actually changed. The only things that have changed is the stuff around us. As we're internally, we haven't really evolved a lot. So that's the message for today. To understand deeper truths, that money isn't everything, that human connection, relationships, love, learning about greed, learning about lust, learning about ego, learn about the truth of what actually is what actually sets us free and dissolves all these illusions out of the mind and allows us to become a deeper, stronger, wiser version of ourselves. So if there's anything that you related to today, I'd like to hear it in the comments. Leave a comment below with anything that you're experiencing, anything that you've learned about money, about life, about this planet that you'd like to share. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care.